Good evening and welcome back to the channel and welcome back to Kent County Cricket Captain. Today we continue. Actually, no, we begin. We begin in the One Day Cup. Now, as I've said before, and as a lot of people are probably kind of aware, if you're in the cricket circles of the UK, I suppose, the One Day Cup is kind of used as a chance to blood younger players who don't get as much opportunity in the Blast and in the county championship. And for me, playing this game, it is no different because we've got a lot of youngsters who don't get a lot of chances in the county championship. So in the One Day Cup, I am going to do just that. I'm going to put in the most of the youngsters and let them have a chance to play some good cricket. So for example, Getters and Wagstaff hopefully does whack the ball a little bit. They're going to go in. We're going to go with Gow. Going to go with Allenby as the gloves. Garrett's going to bowl. Quinn is going to bowl. Logan would bowl if he wasn't injured, but that's okay. Henderson can carry on. Bosch can swap out for Henry. So we've got Garrett and Henry. Quinn bowling as well. Henderson, Everson. Beckett needs to play. So for O'Riordan, Exley needs to play. But we do need okay, Exley. Maybe Exley plays in the next one. Denley plays for Everson. I think. Oh no. Leaning goes out for Exley. There we go. So it is a very, very young team. And if we look at the personal, there's only a few older lads in there. In fact, Quinn's a much older lad. Is there another bowler? There is Everson. It's not really another bowler. Okay, Henderson's going to take the captaincy. Then you're going to move up to 3. And yeah, for the most part, you can see we really are playing the youngsters, letting the youngsters have a go. Actually, you know what? Everson for Quinn. Yeah, I'd rather Everson was getting some more game time. Quinn isn't getting too much. So yeah, and look at that. Henderson actually gets paid by England. So the fact that he's playing One Day Cup for us is quite useful. Oh, it looks like, okay, we're batting first. It looks like Worcestershire have got a decent team out there, so we might struggle in this one. Now, what I tend to do with my One Day Cup is I try and go 30 in the first 10, 40 in the second 10, and then 50 in the next 10. And that takes you to 120 off 30, which is quite slow, but you can speed up if you're kind of batting well. And if they get set, let's say the rule is they start on 1 yellow. Actually, no, they should start on, depending on their actual. So he's aggressive, so he starts on 3 greens, whereas Getters is defensive, so he starts on 1 yellow. And then it will go S-T. I was going to say STD, that's not good. Let's go SLD. And I'm going to make a little note of that. So let's actually make a note of this, because it's been a while since we've played One Day Cup. So if someone is defensive, defensive equals 2 yellows. Because you can't just kind of sit and not do anything. Average will be 1 yellow. And then aggressive will be 3 greens. And then that's fine. Even if it's like very aggressive, they stay on 3 greens. And then what we're going to go with S, that's a +1. L, that's a +1. And then D, that's a +1. And that's all we're going to do. We're going to play it almost formulaic, because all we're really focused on is that Nathan Smith. Righto, Nathan Smith bowling for Worcestershire. This is going to be tough. And obviously with the idea of trying to be at 30 after 10, and then you go with +40 after 20, and then +50 after 30. And that leaves you in, hopefully, in T20 mode for the last 20 overs. So I'm just going to write a note, T20 for the last 20. So I've got my notes. There's my notes. Let's see what we can do. First over, 3 from it. That's absolutely fine. 5 off the next. That's also fine. 2 off the next. 2 again. And is it? It is the first boundary. Well done. Well done, getters. Nice. That's 5 overs gone. Another boundary maybe? Wagstaff. Edged gone. That's unfortunate. Denley comes in. Denley's average. So average is 1 yellow. And we go again. That's an S for getters. So he will go to the next level of aggression. Well done, Denley. 4 runs. Very nice. So he goes up to 3 yellows already. Goodness me. Almost at 10 overs bowled, but not yet. And that's an inside edge that runs away. And that's an outside edge, and that is gone for Denley. Now, obviously, with this many youngsters playing, there is quite a high likelihood, you would say, of the team struggling, of us struggling to put on a big total, put on a big score, and then with well, to be fair, our bowlers are pretty solid, actually. Our bowling lineup of Henry, Henderson, Everson, Garrett, Denley, and Wagstaff contributing, I think they'll actually be okay. Geddes can go to 1 orange now, because he's actually got himself into a pretty solid position. But will that be too much for him? No, it won't, because that's going to be 4 more. Oh, misfielded. 4 runs. Now, where were we after 10? That was the 11th over. That went for 9. So we were at 47. Were we at 47 after 10? 10 overs gone, 47. So then add 40 onto that. We need to get to 87. Actually, no, we're not going to have it be... Yeah, we're not going to have it be on the D as we go +1. We're going to have it be on the fully set. So it's going to go S, D, fully set. I think that's a better way of doing it. 5 off that over. That's good. Gow. Oh, nothing there. No, okay, got off strike. Getters. Nothing there. It's a wide ball. That's some buys. We'll have that. Keeper's missed a straight one. A bit of a mistake there. And Getters is gone for 38. But that's fair. That's a good little start. That's a good little start. I don't mind it. He's done well to get a good amount of runs. Gow with a great shot. And in at the other end is Lawrence Beckett. So there we go. That's S for Gow. Goes to 2 yellows now. We needed to get to 87. So we need 10 runs, or 9 off 2 now. Oh, and Gow's gone. Okay, we are 4 runs short of where we wanted to be. But now 50 off the next 10 is going to be tough because we don't have set batsmen in. But you never know. This is still a good chance for the team, a good chance for the lads to go and get some time in the middle, get themselves a little bit more kind of prepped and ready. It's a good shot from Exley. Yeah, beats the keeper. Sorry, beats the fielder. Inside edge, runs away. 100 up, liking it. I'm liking how they're going. You know, I'm trying to change my headspace a bit. And I've been saying this for years with this game. I'm trying to change the headspace. Let's not worry so much about this and that and how they're playing and what they're doing. Let's just try and, I mean, enjoy the game. Enjoy the game. 4 runs. Exley. Well done, buddy. Well done, Beckett. There we go. We're starting to kind of build a little bit more here. And then as soon as we do, the 29 gets himself out. That's unlucky. Allenby is defensive, so he's going to go 2 yellows. Exley still going. Punches that away. That's a great shot. And he's going to move to 3 yellows now. Allenby at the other end goes big. 1 bounce 4. Very close to Very close to a 6, that one. Allenby goes again. Fair enough. Fair enough, lad. XD's moved to the next aggression level. We're looking to get about 200 at the minute, and you know what? I'm actually kind of okay with it, just because it is the first time for the lads going out there. The first time they're putting on the colours of Kent. For most of them, really, it's the first time they're playing in a full professional game. Allenby's out. Everson comes in. He'll stick at 2 yellows just because we're right at the end of the innings here. And we're trying to push to 200. And Exley has gone for a good 43. Henderson comes in. He's gone. That's a bit silly of him. Outside edge. They'll take a single. 5 overs to go. 4 overs to go. Yeah, that's even then. Look at this. They're getting 2s and 2 per over. They're getting not very much. Yeah, outside edge from Everson. Hoey. I guess we still could hit 200, but it's all right. I'm not worried about it. It's more about the team and the performance and trying to work out how this bunch of players want to play and what they're good at and what they're going to get better at and things like that. That's gone. And that was the last ball. So running the singles, okay. There we go. 187. Some really good performances in there. Some really good kind of markers put down for some of these youngsters. I mean, don't forget, this is a very young team. So for them to go out there and just put on a really good effort is quite impressive. So Garrett's going to start first things first. And we're going to go to our basically T20 bowling. We don't have a lot of runs to play with, and they might take a few singles here and there. We're going to have to try and stop it where we can. This might take a while, but it's all right. Oh, 4 runs already. Come on, buddy. What are you doing? You bowl wide. It's gonna get yourself into trouble. Henry at the other end, of course. Henry has been playing a lot this season. Been doing really well so far this season. Now, of course, they only really need 1 boundary per. Whatever. I'm not worried about it. We're giving our bowlers the chance to go out there and get some overs under the belts. And that's a wicket. That is a wicket. Well done. How are they running a 2? Oh, it's gone right in the gap. Another chance, Henry to Brooks. Oh, it's on the pads. It's very close. Okay, Thomas is obviously finding the boundaries a bit easy. Brooks shouldn't really be finding it that easy. Okay. They are ahead of the rate. We've got to take wickets. We do still have to think about the wickets. That's a good over. 2s and 2s. Inside edge, you're lucky. Okay, let's change it out. So Everson's going to bowl a little bit. You really are lucky, aren't you, buddy? Acknowledge it. Acknowledge the luck that you're getting. And we're going to put some Denley on. Back to the bowler. He's gone. You're joking, right? A good over. Don't like going back foot for the spinners. It's a bit fraught with danger. Denley, you just concede way too many runs, man. Edged. Hey, look, you're not going to win a match if you can't take your catches, lads. This is the learning curve, but we know that, you know, we're keeping ourselves keeping that in mind. Okay, Everson, you've done well. Let's go to Wagstaff, give him a chance to get a few overs under his belt. Goes for 15 off his first. Yes, the problem with these part-timers. Yeah, that's what we're after. Okay, I don't think Wagstaff is the quality of bowler that we really can use at the moment. But it's okay because he's getting a few overs in, as I say. Good catch. There we go. He's gone. He got too comfortable. But you know what? We'll give him another over. Hey, there you go. That's a much better over. It's a much better over. They only need 48. We need to take a lot of wickets to have any chance here. But if anyone can do it, Henderson can do it. While also getting hit for a few. But it's no big deal. It's no big deal. Oh, it's in the air. Oh, it's one bounce. And safe. Wagstaff, you can have another one. It's not bad. He's trying to bring his numbers down. All good. Let's go back to Everson. Get some, hopefully a good over there. Yeah, that's all right. And then we'll go to, you know what, Henderson, you continue on. Because I want him getting some overs in. I want him getting some wickets. I want him to do well. In the air, again, one bounce. Everson again goes for a few. Yes, Everson is still too many. Henderson as well. One to win, Henderson. And that is that. Okay, so they've done it in 27 overs. They absolutely kind of flew. They took on Wagstaff. They kind of took on Denley as well. And they even kind of took on Henderson to a certain extent. And Brooks, well, really, Waterson was the one who kind of teed off, didn't he? Then again, Brooks was dropped as well. So, you know, that might have changed things. Yeah, okay. Look, it's not the perfect start. It's definitely not the start we were after result-wise. But like I say, I'm keeping myself very, very calm, very, very sensible. We're not going to panic. The One Day Cup is just a chance for us to get some of the young players out there playing some cricket, trying to develop their game. And that's exactly what we're after. That's exactly what we're after. So thank you very much for watching, guys. I do hope you enjoyed today's episode. It was a bit of a short one. I know it was okay. It was 18, 19 minutes or so of the One Day Cup. This is the young Kent Spitfires. Let's say they're like the young pilots or something. The pilots. There we go. We'll call them the pilots because it's our young team. They're learning, academy players. And I'm happy with that. I'm happy with them just getting a good chance to go out there, see what they can do, work on their game. So thanks for watching. Until next time.